saying how hard it will be to play against this sort of composition. Are Liquid aware of what they're about to have to deal with? This will be the question put to them. Are they up on their homework? Have they done their research? Can they learn on the fly? It's going to be a lot of information and a massive burst straight up through towards A. And we still have two players here. Shower control is still with BBL, but the site firmly under wraps. That's lovely. Priorities to be made. Clears out Showers. Jamppi is surrounded, and he can be a bit of a magic man, but this is a lot to ask for. He's going to decide to wait for those rotations to come in.
Yeah. That's just on the back. 4v3 now. And with the spike down, BBL needs to take initiative in this retake.
BBL needs to start making a bit of a move here, taking back some of that really key space. paTiTek just drifting behind. Lovely reposition, a little bit lucky on the top. Oh. Jamppi, we're doing that to kamyk, are we? Okay, Jamppi, I'm down for it. Give me some more, though. I asked for more, maybe I'm getting more. Jamppi was
very freely. Feel it should be theirs.
Jamppi and PROFEK just got kills each. I'm getting a little nervous here, but kamyk could get the timing on sociablE, maybe? The TPs are heard. sociablE's gonna be on red alert now. Oh my god! There's no way they dropped the ball. The wall! Outrageous! He stole time. That's so perfect. Now you're gonna have the rest of the squad coming over. This is so good. Kamo and Keiko are probably absolutely shaking in their boots.
Jamppi has now the Guardian, and they're just working in couples 2v4 scenario. And even though Kamo has this Vandal, he does not have the information. The plant is going to try and go down.
Okay, well, they've tried to make the best out of a bad situation. Site's going to be cleared out so they can start stepping back in. But they've not got safety even on the flank. You can see the nervousness here. Camo's trying to take some space towards CT. But still, BBL just have numbers here now. A little paranoid about U-Haul.
Waiting for
clear that.
Smoke to go down. Pretty long lasting.
Camo's position could be big in this. Are they going to check?
Oh,
Jamppi! He's found Kamo! That's out! Seeing the guy with a fire lit underneath him, it works for a player like him. He is a bit of a confidence player at times. That mentality is perfect. So if he does well here, this could be big. But already, Team Liquid do draw first blood. So taking away PROFEK and getting themselves towards site. That needs to be careful. I think he got a little bit lackadaisical about that. Forgetting who's on the other side. Liquid in the last games has been starting to look better and better. Now, with a player advantage, that is, I'm putting a question mark by this round. This could be a huge round to find stability in for BBL. Jamppi gonna pop the ult straight through. Again, not gonna find much really. Nat's gonna trade out sociablE, leaving Jamppi and one more to try and do anything, holding the smoke all in. You get rewarded for it if, honestly, Liquid don't wait for Nats to explore further, but there it is. There's the call to hit those rotations back around towards B.
You might think they might hit some difficulties just having the Astra as a solo controller, but that combo, also just using the slow with the nade, you're forcing them to what you want them to be.
Now the only benefit is they are back here fast, but the site's already got security. Nats has taken this completely on his own pretty much at this point. The rest of the team's there now. Plant's in place. And you're looking at the post-plant potential, it's huge. You've got ults galore here. They're in a really comfortable spot, but they've taken an active fight. A little risky, but the reward is right. sociablE, though, on a two-man trade-out between Nats and him. They've just put up numbers, down to a 3v3. PROFEK still with just a classic, though, and kamyk gonna do the damage. Res now removed. It's eyes on vakk, really. PROFEK's only got that classic to work with. Is there a push and pull? No. So far, PROFEK at least gets the trade, but how do you get rid of these last two players? The answer is nothing new. Oh, hold on. That was a pixel. That's unlucky, but a great start for paTiTek there. Jamppi now has to deal with a lot more pressure potentially up towards B long, but lovely bailout from vakk there. Sky Flash sent in. You don't want to mess with this man. He's going to be good for his. But he's actually going to rotate a little further back, maybe take a glance here towards Hookah. That's a pixel. He got completely outdone. kamyk caught him off guard. They don't know about PROFEK towards the site, but does get cleared. Good trades coming out here from Liquid. They've got site control. They've got the plant in place. There is a res there for sociablE, but does he even get the chance to bring it in?
Yeah. 2v2 scenario, as you're seeing, the rest, it doesn't look likely. At this point, the smoke's going to go down. They have to decide how they want to fight this.
Flash goes in, Kamo actively holding this. They're looking to try and get that res potentially on Jamppi. sociablE, what a shot!
Nats is retiring on the operator usage. He's like, it's enough.
I think we're just going to go through the usual protocol list. Do you want to see them keep this clean? There's a lot of ults that could potentially be that instigator to a round conversion if a couple of things go their way. But I doubt we'll see it. I want to see a clean round here from Liquid. Find some real stability. The scoreline's starting to look fantastic for them. Already starting to clear through U-Haul. Camo kind of left, I don't want to say ahead of the others. He's still got Nats there. He's still got players with him, but you can easily get overwhelmed here. Nats gonna go down as well. Sociable, yes. Yeah, now here we go. That's what we're saying. This is the fuel to the fire that suddenly turns the pressure up. Oh! The PROFEK, big shot as well. Whoa! Sociable, what?
Audience has turned up to support their team in what could be the craziest run that they've had here in EMEA. Yes, it's just this retake that we need to keep believing. I was really looking forward to aggression, not finding anything.
Okay, trying to slow down at least one of the two sides of the approach. And this is where it gets dangerous. Liquid so aware of where BBL wanted to rotate in from, trying to take that TP was never going to be an option. PROFEK, sociable, and back, the last three standing. Plants in place. Liquid have good control here. Viper's Pit as well, just really adding insult to injury. So clean. Now into the buy rounds, into these gun rounds. Liquid look absolutely locked in on it. Vack has no option but to save.
It's going to be a flawless round, and we were seeing the orbital strike just used as at the same time that they were using the thrust. Keeping in mind the position that they were put in, especially after Sociable uses the wall and forces them into that situation. If Jamppi would have had the Armageddon and used it onto showers, it would have been a different scenario, a different situation.
Vack keep this.
Okay.
He's putting on a little show for the people at least.
Getting some orbs.
Nah, no. It's been triggered for about a minute now. Walled off the site for a couple of seconds.
LewN having the operator, yeah, and PROFEK's moving.
This is the best outcome for them here, and I think Keiko might be in the old iPad.
Yep.
Oh dearie. Oh, the timing. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like this. What the hell is going on? Bea, I don't understand what I'm seeing, if I'm completely honest. Jamppi and LewN, you're walking into what feels like a slaughter. They were stalled, they were held at the door, you had a flank, you had full information of what was happening on that site, right? Like if you like Dizzy, should force LewN up the angle. He tries to take a little bit of a look back.
So the same thing doesn't happen again.
There's no way they're going to win another round where they have pistols, right? Right? They would, right? Because that's been there too so far.
Lauren, we have sponsors.
Oh my god, this is the round he starts heating up in. We don't get to even see those pistols there, and you still have that backline being watched. If they do try and rotate, PROFEK is that early warning signal. He doesn't even need to really push into this, just hold that space, keep these four players confident in this position. Slowly but surely, his curiosity peaks, lovely shot. Again, doesn't need to die here, can just fall away from this. He's chipped away beautifully. And it does feel like BBL, just give them pistols. Apparently, that's the best situation for them. paTiTek can make it go. You're running low on time now, 8 seconds, and there's still that operator. Quite what they were after there. Now the ult, I guess, it's not going to do too much. Again, it feels so impactful, but it seems to find nothing. But they seem to forget that there's one part of the map that can see onto the site. They've forgotten about Nats. They've forgotten about the pressure that could be coming through in this split towards the site. And once again, the first pick is found. Jamppi is surrounded. He takes down one. Vack tries to help, it doesn't work out. Yampi's fallen. It's all down to Sociable. It's all down to LewN to try and hold this back. The plant's coming in. It's not being stopped. Time is now on Team Liquid's side. LewN, great shot towards paTiTek. But kamyk in a 1v2. He's going to know where at least one of these players is off to. He's taking a risk here. We know this is not planted for this position. Steady work on the other side. They're not speeding up through towards shower, so LewN's surely dead. I mean, he was quick before. He can't be that quick though. Nats,
is he good for two?
Still gonna have. Yeah, look at the stall on this. They've completely changed the setup to just be so heavy on towards.
But look, BBL is not buying it. Yes, they use that utility, but they still have not rotated. Still.
Maybe they should have bought it. Maybe they're going to be punished on it, but Sociable is still here. And maybe he's got to... Oh, what an adjustment! That was perfection from Sociable. Can he get any more? Camo and Keiko, he's just getting out of danger for a second. Calm it down a little. Let Camo take over if he can here.
I have the spike.
Gonna get the spike back. Trying for the plant, but he's not fully secure here. I don't know if Jamppi's going to send them into... Yeah, he goes for the default.
And he force him out.
Camo has been stunned. Yeah. And look at the long way around from Sociable. Give him the... Whoa! Okay. Okay, give him the pointy end of the stick, apparently, Camo. Go on, give me another. Oh, he's doing it! 5 bullets! And a 1v1. Jamppi on the other side! Camo! Done enough. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're just let it loose. They've just flown at him up short. But yeah, I don't know what I'm seeing, but it is
3v3?
brutal. I don't know, but Jamppi's still going.
Still got the tag, you know? Damage was there.
And kamyk and paTiTek still gonna have to try and walk through this absolute
They have
battleground.
to back out and just play for the retake. Like, you still have 2 very good ultimates to play for. It is the last round of the half. 2v3. Do not make the same mistake that you made in the previous round.
One's isolated
Bring,
though.
please.
I don't know if Vack's fully aware of how close kamyk got to this. There's nowhere to really get out of it, but the shot is so good! kamyk might be screwed, but you're gonna still see Wingman buying some time. Oh, Vack, that's not what you wanted to see. Stalled out on the plant. Divide's gonna come through now, but they've got to play it back up against this now. 2v2, all fair footing, apart from Jamppi's only on 10 HP. We look at the post-plant positioning. paTiTek feeling a little cheeky.
kamyk still has the mosh.
You seem aware of the possibility. Stun, the flash is so good though. paTiTek's just got to play his life, but kamyk's got a round. I feel like we've been having so many of those back and forth sort of rounds. Nats, oh god, whoa, whoa.
Spike down.
People running through the snake bite like that makes me so nervous, but for now they're just willing to take straight fights, just walking on forward. There's very little util being kind of burned to do this as it stands. No plant? Okay. Just taking their time here, securing site.
Kamo's already walking onto them.
Planted.
PROFEK playing on long. Are they going to wait until kamyk joins?
Yeah, kamyk's still pretty far off here. You don't... Oh my god, okay, well, Camo's done that, but I get a little nervous when you're right. We're seeing someone like kamyk who could set some, you know, of this... Oh, it's brutal out here, but it's fine. They answer back eventually, but it's down to the 1v1. paTiTek on one side and PROFEK on the other. Plant is inside. You know, it's ticking, it's good, right? Like, we're all good here. paTiTek is down.
They used the flash onto A short and they said, oh, nothing here. Not again!
B.
But it, and in their heads they're going, oh, is it only Nats here? Is that why he's being a little bit more proactive? Because it's only him trying to maybe, you know, puff up his chest. But he's going to hear this. He's going to hear this.
Oh, PROFEK.
Oh, no, why have you got a knife? Oh, what is going on? PROFEK, please. How are we seeing this again? I'm actually going to need assistance at some point.
Himself.
This is...
He's going to encounter the wall, but
the pressure's going to be there. You know what I mean? This is still wild. Oh my god, get me out of here. Please, I don't understand. sociablEE and vakk. How have we come to this? How has this happened? He's just being swarmed. There's just so many of them. Oh my god, vakk! Maybe the hero they needed. But look who's coming. Eventually, slowly but surely, Nats is going to be there. They're also focused towards that CT side. The Nats is now on towards the side, but timing is everything. Oh! We got stingers. We got a whole lot of them. And away we go. Not going to have the time of your life here. Keiko going to hold down the line.
going against Keiko, you don't want to be in BBL's shoes.
No, he's been absolutely stepping up. Even if you look at the previous games, he's been on point.
Especially here on the defense. He's extremely comfortable. Unlike Nats, apparently. Slowly but surely, now Keiko drops his first smoke down, his last, sorry.
And the flash going to connect. That's big info here. Cool. All towards. That's gonna
do nothing.
Nothing. But apparently it's fine. It's totally fine because they'll just walk site anyway and they'll get full control.
It was an absolute distraction.
Spike planted.
An expensive one, but it's got them around potentially here. And this is when you
I want to see the replay because
everything should be fine.
No, that's BBL.
No. It works both ways apparently. It works both ways here. It is only Nats on this side though, and he does have...
I've never heard that anyone use that sentence actually.
But look at the flank as well, like look at this positioning, look at good info. Now they can't get fully through by the wall, but there is still time to apply this pressure. LewN have to respect that the site will probably be taken at least to the close front side of the site, so the plant's going to be in, that's fine, but the flank is going to be there with 2 players. Now they're going to know about one, they will not know about the second. Oh, chip damage coming in. See what I'm telling you? See what I'm telling you? The team who has the worst weapons wins the round. It's simple mathematics. How has it come down to this? PROFEK is the last one alive, and I'm losing my goddamn mind. I don't understand this. Someone please help us, because right now PROFEK is left to deal with everything, and he's done really well on the first try, but he's got a player to the right. He's got one to the left. Okay, so it looks committed, right? Camo, you got to evacuate. Cool. No sweat about that. paTiTek there to at least take away one, but back gonna find the trade out. But now the site's been slowly crept to, but you're gonna see the Seekers come through and a drift through. The smoke doesn't go too well for Nat. So the plant's gonna be in. BBL have the numbers and they have the time.
Yeah, exactly. Keiko won away from his ult. Social need the money in the future.
But I feel like with the Heretics kind of top shagger conversations, there could be something built around that. Oh my god, Keiko.
Barely makes it
There's
out.
paTiTek.
And they're pushing.
Check on this. I mean, especially with like with kamyk still able to like.
He doesn't lose this.
No, apparently it doesn't. We've seen those clips from it, but again, the dropout was still there. Team Liquid still going to have the man advantage. This is solid from them. Yeah, and just being held to the choke points. No way in for BBL here. They had no.
Like the executes are very harsh, so as long as you can delay them and try to put the attackers in a difficult situation, the better, right?
Yeah.
That is when the smoke from Keiko and the wall from Nats were doing in Garden. That is the T of these, what makes them, allow them to separate this and just use.
Going on this one, maybe feeling out that stack, and it's the right call.
Yeah, but Team Liquid also in that discussion, this is something that they have to respect, and LewN is not going to find anyone on site. 5 people ready to retake, and now the spike going down.
Okay, so wall's going to go up. You can see how they're going to try and secure
There
this.
is a world. Imagine an Armageddon there.
Well, you might at least see one of the odds coming in. That's going to clear down towards Lamp, so that's going to give them those a little bit more confidence towards the site, but it's very hard to break through these double walls in the post plant, or at least it should be, apparently. Vakk and Sociable both go down, so suddenly the floodgates are open. You're looking at the deeper post plant. Jamppi's ult has to be important here. Eventually invests it now. Going to try and cover as much ground as possible, force the fight. LewN, fantastic work from Showers. And down to the 3v3, we're looking at it again. That util still in play. What do they have to stall this out? Because
He still has
Liquid...
one smoke to play with. And here starts the fake.
That's lovely. They've drawn a
Oh,
full...
and they buy it. Keiko's already rotating.
This is fantastic. It's all down to one man on that B site, and he's going to be sat pretty safe towards back. He's not even going to be challenging on this one. Camo trying to secure some space here, but the plant in a beautiful fake. That was really well done.
Not sociable is... Wow, kamyk is going to stay there. It's been spotted thanks to paTiTek. And not because of that wall, he cannot escape.
Yeah, no... Ooh, Camo. Careful jumping again. It's kind of a risky look here, but they need to start working back towards the side. Time is going to start ticking. BBL still have full control. It's Vakk going to find Camo, who'd been at this site the longest. PROFEK going to be holding the push down. It's stunning from BBL. Loving what we're seeing here. The fake was perfect. Now they just need to keep it clean towards it. Oh, kamyk. You don't get given any more. Bloody hell. BB. Yeah, it's the fish hole.
Oh, I'm hungry.
We got pace, hold on. Oh, sociable again. This guy's hitting some shots here. Natural move and paTiTek now isolated. He's in a really tough position and no one can save him from it. Vakk removing them. That's 2 players gone from this beach site. It should be completely free for the taking, and it is. This is fantastic from BBL here. Doing exactly what they need. Just adding some security to it. I doubt we'll see kamyk going for this ult now.
Planted.
Is Team Liquid going to be forced to save again? See some bullets here and then. They're ready if somebody pushes them.
I thought this was going to be a save already, if I'm honest, but they're still making a bit of a go of it. Keiko,
Okay.
oh my God, why am I doubting them?
Are we thrashing? Are we fishing?
Yeah, they're going for it. They are absolutely going for it. Jamppi now trying to find a little bit of a corner, but he's been caught and he's going to be killed here. Yeah, Jamppi goes down and then PROFEK has to push up. Now we're seeing BBL getting under pressure here, but it's just kamyk left alive. The ult invested, but time is ticking. He's got to go here, and look at who's last remaining. PROFEK can still buy time. Just tucked on the site itself, making sure no threat was going to come through. Trying to catch him in the heels. BB so much.
But Team Liquid are so close.
Yep.
Keiko's ult to paTiTek.
That's 2! Camo! Explosive
A.
start. Absolutely annihilates 2 of the opposition.
There's
Jamppi's
rest.
gone down. LewN's gone down, but you're right. Sociable still standing is huge. Who does he prioritize here? We do have a lot on the line, and Jamppi can still be calling from where he was, but what do you go for now? Look who's ready and waiting in case they go for that res. The incinerator ready in hand, but still now it's going to drift away. Calm and composed. Gives
He's
up
not
a
even
little
going to use
space.
it.
You are divided.
Sociable is aware. Cosmic is going to go down. And so is the spike, apparently.
Spike's going into
Spike
place.
planted.
3v4. Balls up. Get broken slightly here. And now do they go for the res at this point?
sociablEE is still questioning, like, at some point, can I rest? Keiko, can you use your ult?
Perfect. The timing goes back in a little bit out of sorts on that one. A little late trying to hold towards the smoke push here, but sociablEE's still alive. It's still going to be a threat. Still going to be dangerous, but he's got to do so much. They're still checking their corners. Smoke going to come down. This is all a fake. These two players do not want to end towards the site. Do they draw the extra player over? They have 3 on the site now.
Camo ain't buying
Pretty
anything.
doable. But you're right. Camo's been here this whole round. They've heard the TP. How long does he stick around here?
30 seconds
He's
left.
going to eat the monitor.
Oh, that's lovely. Takes away the res as well. This could be heartbreak at the final hurdle. A 5v3, Jamppi, LewN, back, still standing. Jamppi still here. It's all on his shoulders now with 13 seconds.
Hiding inside that smoke.
Yeah.
Cheeky one, TP going in as well.
Let's look at how they're holding this. You've got 2 kind of playing towards backside here. You've got paTiTek playing just from that connector side as well, and you will have Camo very nearby, so they're going to have info on one, but they didn't know about Keiko, who's going to draw blood towards sociablEE, and now you're going to see the rest of Liquid swing. Happy, almost for the pre-take here, but then BBL digging in. Not letting that slip at all. So Plant now in play. They actually have the man advantage. Nat's going to have to walk back into this unfavorable situation, understands the crossfire, and he does take away 1, but look at the damage he's taken. Down to 17, and back sitting pretty. Didn't catch on the flash, but the Plant, he knows it's going to be so hard to play against, but he's going through the motions, going down the checklist.
He has to wait.
A little bit of a tap here, and he needs the shot clean. He needs the perfect shot. Vakk didn't get his. Nat still with another go at this one. Vakk is going to be put to the test here. 4 more bullets, and yeah, Vakk happy enough for now. Flash is going to connect, and the wall going to go up, so that's going to be triggered. So they've done their kind of like, you know, beginning look, and we're about a minute 10 in.
Yeah, and paTiTek has already rotated. sociablEE is going to stay here out of the pack. Still playing with his TP, trying to get one.
Oh, he's just ahead, and it's perfect. He actually gets the pick towards paTiTek, expecting the counter swing, but he's just shifting back, and now they're doubling down on this. Oh, not this position. Why does it always feel like that position works? Go on. I dare you to just try and wallbang it. But I swear, we're currently... We are seeing him tucked into that corner. Gets away with absolute murder.
35 seconds.
They have to get a bit of a wiggle on here. There's a lot of stall on this side, and there is a real area where you can discuss that Keiko gets away with more because there's so tunnel visioned on the side. But Jamppi knows better. He still goes down for it, but he sets up the trade. And Nats, I mean, the spray wasn't there, and apparently, again, this bonus looking good now. Liquid going to be punished. It's just down to kamyk. This is unbelievable. For 13 seconds, it's still down. Look at the divide. What? kamyk! Oh, he's gone nuclear.
Not safe at all.
See some
This
use
position.
for Lee. kamyk going to get away with the first. sociablEE trying to peek ahead of it, and just real dry approach to the site. Where's the util here? Where's the flashes going in? Where's anything to make them uncomfortable on the site itself? You got to make them respect you as just about gets away with his life. 23 HP ain't much to write home about those. We need PROFEK then to pick up the mantle. Liquid now have bodies on the
30
site.
seconds left.
Still only got 27 seconds to hold on for in the trade. I thought they might get out of there, but Vakk on 23 HP, what are you meant to do? I mean, try and hit, I guess. Keep cooking.
15 seconds, 2v1. Extremely complicated.
It is, but it's not impossible. But time is so low. Does he get a punish on anyone? All pacey round here, though. And this time we saw Camo trying to challenge through art. The high priority that we've been seeing BBL go for, but paTiTek's in trouble now. Yeah, you can see them utilizing the 2 ults as combination together. That was really nice work. BBL much stronger this time, Bayer.
Change the pace. The spike is now starting to make his way. Nats is still here onto site.
Why do I feel there's still some danger to this? Like, they know that Nats plays towards the side of the map, I feel.
Do you think it's a bad sign for a region that we see a 2v5 and we feel the danger?
I don't want to talk about it. But the flash, right? Oh my god, he's still got Jamppi. Oh my god, where's the spacing? Boys, why are we peeking 1 by 1? It's Nats! Do not forget what he can do here. And now it's Keiko left to deal with PROFEK and sociablEE, but it's a manageable scenario after what was impossible. But the plant is a priority. Get that down. That's PROFEK's duty here. Plant's now in place. Keiko slowly working. sociablEE the first hurdle. Keiko He's been clean with it, and now this could be heartbreak. This could be a tragedy we're about to witness, them losing this one. Lovely jump spot as well. Got util to play. Oh no, he messed it up! How much space do they? It is a fake. I mean...
I think they're still considering,
they're
but
not sure, yeah.
I think they're waiting to see if vakk can find something, if maybe PROFEK something in the
left.
rotation, but they have to apply more pressure onto the site.
Yeah, maybe going off the back of the ult here, but the counter ult to slow it down. We're down to 20 seconds now. That's going to hopefully buy time for the weapons to come back out for the opposition. Keiko just tucked in the corner. Oh my god, the reward is there, and Rifle is back out. Jamppi going to get the trade towards Nats, but Keiko still alive, still fighting out from this corner. Finally gets overwhelmed, but 8 seconds now on the board. We are running low on time. A 3v3. Plant is going to be in place, no threat to it. Now we're going to see Liquid try and get back towards the side here. Camo going to go through. You're going to have a couple more players trying to join in by side. You got them holding the corner here. Bit of a threat, bit of a back and forth, but it's kamyk, the last one standing, has been noted. They know where he is. This is a hard position to break out from. It need a nutty shot on sociablE to even get close to this, let alone the timing on the counter swing from PROFEK.
All missiles away.
Nice idea. I don't think it's going to dissuade much from sociablE, but it's got him out, actually. They do have the Sheriffs and they do have a Bucky, but that's about it. So this should be a comfortable round for BBL, going through the motions here, and they should have a very secure plant.
Yeah. Secure plant would be for Jamppi. That's going to leave him one away from his ultimate. That could be decisive on round number 10. sociablE is going to keep pushing with this outlaw.
I still get nervous in these rounds. We've had a couple go a little bit topsy-turvy, but as long as BBL keeps their composure, I'd like to see the discipline here. They don't get a little bit too messy, I'll be happy.
I want to see Keiko running in with a Bucky in his hex. That's what I want to see.
Come on, look. Just each to their own. Oh. Okay, all good, all good, all good. Keiko
has got them.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get the play he wants with that Bucky, sadly. kamyk, though, going to find PROFEK. They're making something out of nothing, but...
Time, though.
Yeah, the time is very, very low, because that combination...
Who's next?
It's a bit scary, isn't it? And away he goes. How much info does he get? Let's see.
Here.
Let's a little look. Here in. There we go. Go spot one. There's the pop of the other ult as well. Trying to chase down paTiTek. And LewN just going to dive in for it. Perfect combination work. We said it. You saw how nervous the other side was about it coming in. And he still gets caught off guard. Guys, rinse and repeat on this B site, isn't it?
It's working. Why should you change it?
Oh, now that's a little bit different. That's going to help things maybe, I say, but it's still going BBL's way. They look so comfortable on these B takes time and time again. I'd love to see maybe a different look coming out from Liquid, try and switch a couple things up here.
I'd like to see Kamo being aggressive.
He's already got 2.7 in the bank anyway. Have a little bit of a look around here. He go very close by so far. Getting past each other. Nats could be caught. Don't know if he will. Yeah, he will. Okay, trying to go for it. They're still trying to get info on the rest of the map. Now, if you are BBL, back into it, right? Like, this is something you should be clearing with the full expectation that someone could have pushed up. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Well,
you didn't even need that. Not only the kill, they are not here. They're not following up.
kamyk can now start drifting away a little bit further. They still have 3 players here. They still have a lot of util here, 30 seconds. This is a very tough round for BBL to try and get on the site cleanly. They're hearing all of this now. You can see the stall coming out. They're going to try and deny these default plants with the thorns coming in. But lovely from LewN. How's he found Nats there so cleanly? Does get traded in by Keiko, though, so they're still going to be stalling out on this site. Rotation's now coming down, 15 seconds. Plant is going to be in play. Now, how does BBL play this? Do they stick on site? Do they... Oh! paTiTek! With just the spam through the wall, it's stunning. PROFEK goes down. It's down to vakk. It's down to sociablE. vakk, come out of here! What the hell? 3 quick kills, and suddenly Camo is left all on his lonesome. With a 1v2, and vakk on absolute fire. Yeah, it's meant to be! Now, the benefit for BBL is these B takes for them have been fantastic, and they've done it late in the round. The difference is, though, Camo, I mean, he's got a couple knives. You feeling it? You going to go for this one? Nah, he's absolutely not. He's got the Bucky still. He's got a couple knives. vakk, though, going to make him go back down to him. No Bucky to come out, and he's just trying to keep himself standing.
He's playing it as best as he can.
Look, he's feeling... In fact, that felt desperate. It was a really desperate attempt to go diving through those thorns and the vines to go for it. Nats has 0 impact, and BBL just battering the site, but denied. Oh!
One enemy remaining.
What are these shots coming out? Leaving PROFEK in a 1v2 with 10 seconds. This is rotten luck for him, but he's going to get a plant down.
And he knows where the breach is.
He absolutely knows now. paTiTek giving away a little bit of the game here. Flash going to do absolutely nothing for PROFEK as he's left to try and find these 2 players. He knows they're now on the site. He knows it's a fake, and he's trying to toy with them. Yeah. Oh, that's a lovely... Oh, no way! He didn't get off. paTiTek doesn't get off. He has the ball because...
Oh, he's going up.
He's got to check up. Fuck, you've got to check on this. Oh, please. Oh, okay, before we
There's a lot of utility that they can use. BBL's not scared.
It's util, and you can just do that. Sociable. Any more? Yeah. I thought there was going to be a follow-up too. I mean, they end up...
They were to go back. That doesn't seem to be the plan.
No, but it's really, really passive from vakk.
Nobody trusts a smoke in this game anymore. What have we done?
They've been hurt in the past. For now, though, Liquid going to carry on their pathing. They are going to stick towards this B site. We do see eventually the BBL going to start heading over this way as well. And we look at what the post-plant setup is. Well, it's come back to that because there's already contact here. kamyk going to get the attention early. Jamppi can use this bit of util he has remaining to try and isolate a player, bring him out to the forefront, but kamyk, what's involved? And Keiko doesn't really care this reveal. He can just dip around the side for a little bit of a readjust here, make him work for their dinner. vakk is going to claim him though, 2v2, but look at these positions from kamyk. Look at Nats, this is a very hard position. Oh my god, what? They just back. The site itself. Looks like away we go. Camo just trying to path up towards the top. Lovely pick towards sociablE. And I thought he was going to get away with that, but actually... we're seeing BBL just looking comfortable here in what should have been a very uncomfortable round. But Nat's going to get the spike back into hand and go for this second attempt of a plant.
Can't use that yet.
Slowing down the roll a little. Keiko trying to keep eyes on it.
And the drone now also being used in long.
Spike planted.
Not a lot of space, but with that weapon, if this was split, maybe.
Speaking of split, feeling a bit more likely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go. And this is not a fun post-plant for these two. In a choke point like this. Stingers, yeah, at least you do have them, but so do the other side pretty much. Jamppi there just closing the gap little by little. Nice work! Okay, sociablE. I mean, paTiTek just caught a drift. How are you meant to get around this now? You've got a minute. I mean, that does the job, but this man's got about 400 weapons, so he's still going to catch Nats. Yeah, the primary's gone, but he's got so many different ones to go to. kamyk waiting to see if reappears on this side, but Liquid is starting to suffer in numbers, forcing him forward. They finally clear sociablE. But at this point, you've got 45 seconds, the plant's knocked down. The vast majority of BBL are here, and kamyk will catch LewN. That's a massive impact. Now, does the flank work? It does. PROFEK falls. Can they adjust in time? vakk, though, still feels like the final boss of this map, and it just feels so unsecure, and vakk's reposition is nasty. Hard to clear for Camo. Waiting for the support to come in, and vakk, yeah, no, vakk is on it today. Counter ult to come down as well. Keiko.
Run it down.
He's got 15 seconds, no. You want to challenge that with a shorty? Ah, they got the timing right. Test. Seems aware of the chance that someone tried to slip mid. Nice work from him, very heads up to catch that. sociablE is still around as well.
I think just because of the star also, just playing him top mid. This could be a possibility.
The drop on the smoke, and it's Camo to come out on top here, keeping the numbers really favorable. These mid fights going on have just fallen perfectly in hand apparently for Liquid this time around. They should have the red carpet towards the A site. Still going to go through, I'd imagine, a careful approach. Yeah, going to wait for the rest to come over. I mean, they could have maybe started things up a little early with kamyk, but maybe they want to work together towards this, make sure it's a clean take. It does give time for vakk to get over here, who is scary on this map. Hello, player. I've seen you. So that's one found. But the one they didn't find is the man that I'm terrified of. The final boss of the moment. Does he try and slip forward? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he absolutely does. He's got such a sick read on the timing here. And he wants a bit more. He fancies a bit more. sociablEE on the left. You're going to have vakk looking towards the right. They follow it up. This was a 2v4, was it not? kamyk and Keiko now panicking a little here. They're in trouble now. And this is nice.
Keiko on the flank again.
I like Keiko in this position here. They do need to respect it, though, at some point. He is going to respond. You've got kamyk just trying to keep all their eyes on him. Keiko will draw the blow in towards us as vakk is still making this a problem. Still a threat, but he's running low on ammo. He's running low on time, and he knows it. Keiko has to make a move, though. vakk is going to get this towards half. It ain't out. Oh! Has vakk got time? He's so damn close. He's so damn... Oh! Okay. Got paTiTek with absolute... I mean, look at the absolute pour on of util. And then Camo's going to path. Ooh, that was nice from Camo. His pathing up to the top is nothing new, but finding vakk is massive. That's a big scalp to claim in this, but PROFEK right back to him. They don't have security now towards this kind of rafters side. They're going to go for the plant. But you look at the odds. LewN still got his. Jamppi's got his. PROFEK with the divide.
Jamppi, for sure, right?
You'd imagine so. There it is. There's going to be the ult coming down. kamyk is now in danger. He's trying to do the dodge. He's trying to keep him on his toes, but he goes down. Now, we're going to have a man advantage over towards BBL. Surely there's more. Stunning follow-up. Nats is going to fall. Down to just 2. Keiko and paTiTek now. What do they have to say about matters? Nothing, Keiko. Going to be shot. Now, a different look here. Last time was a direct B approach. This time around, straight on in. Now, they're going to have their attention split. Oh my god, sociablEE gets his throat slit. Down he goes as Liquid once again just continues forward on this pacing. They've cleared through B. This split through middle. Utilizing that approach. Yeah. This is a save, surely.
Of course, and after Nats used his ultimate, they have a very easy way to plant. And as you say, Lauren, this looks and calls for a save. Jamppi has different plans, just in case. He needs to get that ultimate again.
Gone.
Yep.
Nice. But still, I think
just time
it is
too far.
Yeah, it is still a save regardless. But Liquid, how many ults do they use there? Nat's and Camo's, right?
Thinking of retrieving. Or getting that operator at the time.
No op to be found. I think Camo's already grabbed that one, so that's going to be taken away. He's like, wait. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, I'm just trying to make this expensive. He is going to be found in the end side. This might be all she wrote. sociablEE going to get away with it. He's ahead of the util. This is lovely from him. He's got the corner, and he's got the kill. Camo going down removes so much potential here. That could be enough to be the start of the end, right? 5 now alive for BBL. They've lost all that early space that Liquid wanted.
Jamppi is going to spot at least one on mid, and that goal is so precious because Team Liquid has been using this utility time and time again. At some point, you start checking because you think they're not going to push it, and sociablEE just goes for it.
sociablEE's going to be held on site. vak's now in a little bit of trouble. He actually just drifts back through towards Art that he lost control on, but sociablEE got spotted, and he still gets one. Back down to a 3v3. The chaos continues. Liquid still in the fight in the 2v2. Back and forth we go. The plant going to come down, but the shot dart sends them scattering. Jamppi stalling them out, buying precious seconds. Keiko. He's going to take away Jamppi, leaving just one alive, and that operator is precious cargo. We know their money is not in a good
Planting
position.
the spike, only 2 away from his ultimate as well for this upcoming rounds. And now LewN, you know, he can go and try. Again, as you're saying, it's precious cargo. Do you want to lose this operator? Probably just try, peek, maybe if you see something, but it's so complicated with Keiko and his stars.
paTiTek still with his
Very
util as
open
well.
plan, yeah.
But it wouldn't be the first time we've seen this. Oh! Okay, that might be the first time we've seen that sort of thing, and he knows that paTiTek was low. paTiTek under pressure, all on the line now. Unbelievable close to MAC 2. We get to go the distance. I thought he was going to go for a save, and I thought... It looks like we could have a brawl off the very start. Speaking of, have a look at this one. Oh, just drawn in chalk against the wall, and BBL absolutely backhanding anyone aside from kamyk.
kamyk is going to be the last one alive, and probably Team Liquid just wanted to do the same as they did yesterday.
That just feels so filthy to get that. Oh, okay. Look, you might be able to read that. Doesn't mean you.
Here.
sociablEE. Stalling them out. Trying to buy a bit of time. Now, PROFEK is surely overwhelmed. He is very diligent from Liquid on the way in. This is a nice split towards B, forcing these players into uncomfortable positions. And the last 3 really,
left.
if they can make it costly, fantastic. You're looking at the Vandals that they have up here. You have 3 of them. Keiko, paTiTek, and Camo. Those are your prized possessions you don't want to be losing now.
Yeah, Keiko has to, regroup. I saw him looking at Heaven. He wasn't really covering much.
Okay, Camo needs an escape plan now after that.
Good.
He might have to take it sooner rather than later. He's about to get crunched on here. Sociable, willing on the fight, but actually Liquid on where Liquid are heading.
That's the thing. Playing this double control without the Viper, the mid control is going to be difficult for you if you don't put bodies there. But that is something that they're already counting on.
And they've allowed this Heaven control to come in too. Jamppi deciding to give this space up, and of course Liquid will happily take that. That's a lovely bit of space to play with and kind of then pivot off of. But then look at the deep control on the other side of the map. On that B main side, you already have that completely controlled now. So they can kind of keep a little bit more faith in this. There is obviously worry about Heaven. They don't know about that. There's a couple of unknowns, but that's big contact.
LewN still has both his flashes, like everything will be on the side of BBL.
There's one used, turned. Stunner of a shot though. Camo gonna go down, and now we're gonna see Keiko try and get in towards this as fast as he can, try and clear through the smoke. LewN's gonna head back on up towards the rafters side of things, have a little look through, finds a little bit of a pocket to play from. He's out and he's safe enough.
Sociable is coming from a very, very long way, but only seeing 3 players onto site. Of course, kamyk is not very sure what to cover.
Yeah, Nats.
Yep.
But, ooh, a couple misses there. That's an awkward angle to play from. But still, PROFEK's going to take him down. Now, this corner is lethal. Yeah, of course it is. That surely is enough, the damn thing. But Liquid is still holding on to this just fine. They haven't felt too much of that pressure, and that late presence from Sociable is a little too late. You know, it felt like it took a little too long to come through. And the red carpet rolled out towards him. This is maybe what their solution was, to put a couple more bodies towards it. There was 3 actually, 2 kind of towards that mailroom side, and then, as we can see, one just TP'd away, but there was a 3rd there. But it is going to be a full site hit towards B. We can see them flooding on in. They have everything they need. A lot of ults used, but a lot of presence towards Heaven from BBL. Keiko, the one to try and hold this safe. They still haven't got that spike down, and LewN's already going to find kamyk. So there is a lot of danger to this one, because they are pre-flooding the site. But between Nats and Camo, they control it. They don't let it get too threatening. So now the spike can go down and leaves back in a 1v3. He was exceptional on Pearl. Don't know if this can be kind of said to be the same. No, it is nice to see a little bit more of normality found here. Now that can change at any moment. I do see a judge, and I see a lot of maybe victims. We wait and see. For now, oh, man. That's got to feel rough. I mean, they still keep numbers good here, but the space is being controlled up towards Heaven. There is that part, but it's going to make it harder for Sociable to get impact from this. You can hear all these players, but Nat seems so aware that there's just a gap available there towards ramp, but he doesn't like it.
He's going to control the timing, but Jamppi's still in his head, and that's where he's going to put the bullet.
Oh, and now the Prowler to follow. Going to spot one close by. That could be Sociable, up for a kill. It is. Suddenly they're falling like dominoes. How is this going on again? Camo, last man alive in a 1v3, and he is screwed. His vision's gone.
This advantageous position, just being so separated, the BBL can swamp onto them and just have a 3v1 time after time. Yes, the first one from Jamppi is a little bit unexpected, but there's layers to this, and how they keep approaching every single one of these duels. And that's about it.
Portal closed.
Bloody hell, that was quick from him.
Cutting through.
kamyk, that's going to feel a little rough here, but they're actually going to path back towards Heaven. I thought they were still looking towards that vent side, but no.
I think Nats heard you. I was like, yeah, actually. Lauren said vents.
He fancies it again. They've drawn over. I'm still keeping where the spike is in my mind, because paTiTek's still got that in hand up towards here, up towards Heaven. And Jamppi is looking clean with it. paTiTek, you're on your own, mate, and you've got the spike. Just be a little careful. I don't know, because Sociable's position is wild here. Yeah, that should be good for another. I mean, over popping on the ult, but hell, if you secure the round, just secure the round. Bye-bye, paTiTek.
Just converting those.
And going back to this A-take.
Oh, I've seen this before.
It felt kind of readable to an extent, but Nats is still going to get you some value, right? Sociable going down is huge. That's a nice quick kill very early on in the game. I do still want to compliment taking that sort of deeper line towards B main here. Oh, and Jamppi has got their number. He knows they like to exploit that vent pressure coming in. They like to get that A crunch through that And now we're going to be down to the 4v3. Nats, kamyk, and kamo still going to be trying to approach through that main side. And with Nats' ult there, kamyk's ult there is still some real chances to this. But vak's on the site. They caught the one player on CT, but vak's a problem. He can buy time. Oh my god. Oh! Kamo just takes a second glance and takes him down. We're in a 2v2 Bayer.
And right now, even though LewN has the operator, look at where he's coming from.
Oh god, he's so far away. What
Operator on his ult. He's gonna get the info maybe.
Spike planted.
We can also do that.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. Oh, and the paranoia. This should be a slam dunk. I don't know how Nats doesn't do this. The body block's there enough. He's eating the flash, but Nats is still alive. Nats is not down. He is not out, and it's just the battle of the shorties. This time, PROFEK wins. We're gonna have PROFEK over towards that side, and we've got a mid-pressure take from BBL, exploring deep. And now they know exactly where Nats was, but it doesn't mean you get away with it. Again, Nats with a big follow-up here. Oh, it's individual brilliance from Nats. BBL thought they had him red. You have no idea what you're up against. But PROFEK and vakk trying to make something out of nothing. And PROFEK's making a good account for it. He went down swinging, I'll say that much. But vakk needs to roll it back in. paTiTek's pretty close too, yeah, 2 away from his as well, so almost mirrored in that. And we go back to middle.
A little bit more cautious now.
Yeah, and Liquid's so aware this time. They're not going to get caught out twice by it. Now, don't get me wrong, Nats saved him last time. Doing it 2 times in a row, not going to work from BBL, right? There is this element that they have B main still under control. They don't obviously know where Jamppi and vakk have gone, but they're going to just, you know, take a gamble on it, right? You're just going to kind of carry on as you are. But this is going to be an uncomfortable post plant if they don't play it carefully, because there is going to be several lines of threat. One through CT, maybe towards heaven. You can go for a crunch on that, or again, it's that B main presence that I keep my mind towards. But here's the first start towards middle. vakk could be on for a sit-up. And oh, Nats was actually exposed to the angle for a second, but is he going to realize he did? vakk finds kamyk, and now we look for the next layers to this. Jamppi's got the horn here, he's got the reveal on it, and a prowler left to go. He knows there's 2 facing him. Maybe time to encourage PROFEK to lean forward. He does. It doesn't work out though. Liquid controlling their fights well.
Being an issue
Behind somewhere. How
Yes.
far is this man going?
You know, he's done it again. I understand maybe by not using the flash, and so you're not being so obvious, but the aggression is
like
it should be the trigger if Team Liquid uses any of their ultimates. Yeah.
Yeah, there. You know it's going to be coming now.
Oh, Jamppi.
Does Jamppi get to live? How much time does he get to buy?
He gets one. He also has his own Nightfall.
Oh, the Seize is lovely, I think. That's actually not bad at all, but it does get revealed.
30
That is a
seconds left.
lovely little bit of util coming out from paTiTek, who we've been complimenting, but they've got big information, they've got a big flank. We said it earlier, and now it strikes. A 2v2 is viable from both sides. Yep, it looks like it. Oh, no, surely not. Okay, no, Paint Shell's gone in. They've sent the Paranoia in, and they've sent sociablEE in. So fair enough, it does look like it is the 5-man in, and BBL walking out with 3 kills. kamyk, Nats, and Kamo go down. And if you're paTiTek and Keiko, you're like, guys, we've barely started the round. What is going on here? This young gun is looking like one of the hottest prospects to come through. That's a nice shot from paTiTek, but he's going to need 4 more of those. No, not looking likely. Oh, I've lied. I've lied to you. Yep, no. And then 5 seconds on the horn.
No way. Right?
Oh, he's going early. The info is gorgeous. And look at this fake. Look at this fake. Look at what they've done to them. Absolutely so good. And Jamppi can just kind of wait for this if he's smart enough. Yeah, he absolutely is. BBL are painting the perfect picture. This is a bonus, and they've run it like it's one of the best made rounds yet. And Kamo's gone down. BBL control all sides of this one. They expected the follow-up, but Nats wins the fight. There is an outgun scenario here. There is Vandals up against you. These are Stingers. These are Sheriffs. These are Spectres here. It's Jamppi who's the one who underlines this. He's the one who should deny it all, and he does. Looking like it's down to kamyk here. Nats is so low on 15. Look at the timing on this. They might miss each other here, but sociablEE is getting closer. kamyk's found Jamppi, but vak's holding their sight. BB.
Second prowler now.
Fire in the hole.
They're going. This is the go up. sociablE looking for a victim, and he might have just found one. He does. I thought there was a chance he got his gun out in time for the follow-up, but no. paTiTek. No, the timing of that is devastating. That's now a man to the good here. Keiko desperate to try and claw this back, sends it into the smoke. He doesn't get it, but Camo
Spike
will.
down
Gun
A.
now out.
One enemy
They try
remaining.
and come together in this one, somehow digging in deep enough to keep it under control on that
30
side, leaving
seconds
back in a
left.
1v3. Spike looks so tantalizingly close, but it's far from it. One to the left and one to the right. And that slow creeping death coming in behind as well. Ooh, that's not pretty. That's a chance. Good space. We have so much just
Is this a double fake?
It might just be, because the spike ain't hit.
Oh, look at the rotations now.
And they're biting on this one, trying to get over. sociablE has fallen quite quickly though. They can check behind this, but the TP gets taken on the other side too, so they have no full idea here.
paTiTek's going to spot it. Doesn't
But
catch him.
sees, yeah, but Plant's gonna be in, so we're looking at that late rotation coming in from LewN. Does he go for the lurk through vents, maybe? Is that a good plant for him? I think it is. It's on the front side, so that could be pretty big, actually, as a final piece of this. One court towards that, and only one, I think.
Yeah. Everybody else escapes.
Oh my god, it's gonna come down to this guy. The others just have to try and brawl out. They've got to buy time and try and do what they can about this one. Nats has no idea. He's going to be pathing towards ramp. vakk won that fight. LewN's going to actually show his position from heaven. I was surprised he didn't wait a little bit later. Play for the kind of diffuse here, play for the plant. He's already going to be forced away from the angle. Keiko's caught him there. They're still digging in. They're still holding on to this one. And their guns are getting really close here. Whereas the other side for BBL, they burnt a lot of their ults and already. Nats straight away going to take down one. He wants to dominate this space towards middle. sociablE is there. Jamppi is there. And Nats is trying to get a little bit of a read here. vakk's going to find paTiTek, though. That was over towards the A side of the map. Does that cause a reaction now?
It's going to go down. sociablE still
A little bit more of an off angle? No, he's trying to play this maybe safer, back by Pillar. Already one going to be bounding forward. Keiko's to find Jamppi.
Spike down.
And now they've got just numbers on the site here. It's going to be very hard for them to find favorable fights, and they don't.
remaining.
It's kamyk in control again and again. PROFEK already going to be noted out towards his side. Nats should be probably the death of him. Oh, belting shot. PROFEK, you need two more of those. You know that kamyk was close. I don't think he knows
10
how
seconds
close.
left.
They respect the smoke enough. Didn't fancy their chances against it. How does PROFEK play this?
complicated situation.
Did he get spotted dipping out of that?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
remaining.
He made it at least from.
On mid again.
Yeah. Leaning that way instead. But it's a very direct approach from BBL here. Kind of not pulling any punches this time, just directly in towards A. They've taken over towards pillar space and towards CT. Trade eyes, you don't really get much of a fight towards ramp. But the Bulldog's going to be there with vakk.
Spike planted.
Here.
And Camo's going to try and find him instantaneously. So he's the first to be seen. He's going to redirect towards the site now. Camo, what do you do with this one here? Try and spot all the players he can. PROFEK has been caught. Camo, oh dear. And he still gets the kill. LewN's gone down. The run and gun from Jamppi showed him how it's done, but it's a good trade. Numbers solidly inside a liquid here. Hold on. It's down to one. sociablE can't. Early in form one. Actually two. He caught PROFEK there as well. Actually, that's wild. And the C's and the paint shell go together so well. They don't get the biggest reward from it. And keeping in mind where these players are, this is still a fake. Ooh, that's bold. That's... you're really hoping for a lot there. Keiko now doesn't get the full reward, but he gets the second. PROFEK's gone. And now this kind of split through the map gets punished perfectly. paTiTek so aware. sociablE denied. Sent back down the vents. As it's Jamppi and vakk to try and navigate a 2v5 through heaven for now, but Nats might have this one sewn up himself. Spike down, player predicted, but vakk is going to succeed. But he's been caught in the heel. BBL have been in a drought. They've been struggling, and sociablE might still be struggling. We're going to take a detour up towards heaven and look for a victim. Find absolutely nothing. Camo, the one to claim him, and suddenly BBL are in all kinds of trouble.
They respect it, they go back. The spike is going to go down, giving Jamppi his ultimate as well.
Spike planted.
But still, a 4v5 scenario. And Team Liquid is already using that utility to clear onto heaven. LewN might be overcooking this.
I mean, so much information here. LewN, this is all on you, really. That's at least the equalizer. Calm down, LewN. This is all good here. Needs to get back, but he still needs the boys to buy time on the site. That could be Jamppi, and he can't do it. Kamo cracking back through. It's down to the last two, vakk being one of them, and Nats knows. He's always known. You thought you knew better, and you simply don't. A desperate attempt made, but the